And I don't really know what happened. I was just messing around one day, and it just happened. I felt the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
I felt the Holy Ghost whenever I landed that knee. And that's why I get hyped whenever I hear those knees, because it just feels so good.
It's the best feeling.
Let's get into this match right now.
MacD versus Albert.
Oh, yeah. I'm honestly really excited for this. Albert is one of the best players that Texas has. And he's going against MacD, who's definitely a formidable foe.
MacD early on in the tournament was opting for Falco and was having some fun with him, but it looks like he's taking this thing pretty seriously at this point. Opting for his main Peach. And it looks like he's had quite a bit. I would imagine at this point he's had a ton of matchup experience with this.
Yeah, on the contrary, though, I don't really know too many Peach mains that are quite at the level of MacD. You know, we have some solid ones for sure. Jagged Cole, Thin Mint, Infinity, etc.
Yes.
But I don't think Albert is used to Peaches of this level. So I'm going to be really interested to see how his adaptation goes.
He's doing a pretty good job on the stand-up game, either having a laser waiting for him or a good dare.
And the one thing we can definitely give Albert is that he has the heart of a champion. He is relentless. And even when he's losing, he doesn't necessarily take it as a loss. He takes it as an opportunity to just gain more and more information, try more things, find new ways to approach his opponent in creative ways.
For sure.
And that's kind of what we're seeing here. He's down 2 stocks, that's true, but we can see a lot of differences maybe in this next match.
Yes.
But that being said, I wouldn't even count him out of this match. You know, MacD's doing a really good job of having a lot of super aggressive edge guards. Unfortunately, SDing in the process, but I'll take that trade. He was at high damage anyway.
Yeah, you know, it's all right. At that point, you're finishing off a stock. You're trying to nail this thing, nail up this coffin. Do what you got to do at this point.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Oh, digging it. Unfortunate there. Gets hit with a lot of damage.
Double slaps.
Ooh, and again.
He's following up. He's got it.
MacD with these edge guards, they're so brutal. You can kind of sense some of the frustration here with that Albert is facing, but now he's thinking to himself, what can I do to adapt?
Yes.
What can I do to make this next game different from the one before? And that's something that I think that he really strives at as a player, is because he's trained himself, and the way that he learns the game is in a way where he has to be cognizant of every move that he does. Yes. And that's incredibly impressive for someone who's been playing for such a short time.
So right off the bat, he's opting for a lot of aggression, pushing very hard right into the chest of MacD.
Oh, definitely. This is looking like a completely different game. Just like that, he's able to take the...
Was that first game data?
That was really impressive stuff. You know, it was almost a complete 180 of what happened in the last game, where MacD was kind of able to just have his way with Albert, but Albert's making such an impressive comeback right now.
Good lasers.
One thing he definitely has to be careful against, though, is the fact that MacD has a lot of experience against spaces. He's definitely comfortable when it comes to this matchup. And if Albert finds himself playing too much on tilt, then MacD's definitely going to make the most of it.
Oh, good forward air.
Nope,
he's not going to finish it.
Digging the way that he uses those jump neutral airs to almost counter those down smashes. Interesting trade here.
Lasers. Am I seeing the back air? No.
Oh, that was really unfortunate by MacD. Ends up trying to go for that forward A, but SD's in the process.
MacD's doing a good job using his aerials, but he keeps when he's floating at such a low altitude, he seems to be meeting a lot of the lasers that are sent his way by Albert. Good dash attack following up, trying to hit the forward air, whiffs, and is met with a lot of shines.
And I'm digging some of that smash DI that was employed by MacD there. That was why he wasn't necessarily able to get the follow-ups with the shines after those consistent down airs.
Oh, great up air.
Oh, wow. Catches Albert slipping, and it's an even stock game.
Oh! Good forward air.
Interesting.
No, I wanted a spike. Oh, give me that meteor now.
There it is.
Let's go.
Albert really putting on quite a performance right now. Honestly, I'm just digging. And like I said before, this is a player who is incredibly cognizant. Everything that he does is so thought out. Oh, good power shield there. And so that's why we're able to see some of this adaptation. This is looking like a completely different game from that last match that we saw. Can Albert close this out? He's done a great job this entire set, but he needs to be able to close here.
This momentum he has is fantastic. He's using great use of his aerials, great use of jump neutral, following it up with the laser, keeping him in hit stun, and then going for the next attack. It's fantastic to watch.
That was
great
a nice
placement of lasers.
Yeah, but that was a nice little combo there by MacD, putting Albert in a bad position. Ooh, once again in that position. I love that shorten. That was nice. Such a good shorten.
Good wake-up attack.
The neutral closes it out. All right, so it's an even stock game. Falco does have that unfortunate characteristic where he can be gimped by a lot of stuff. We saw what MacD was able to do with a couple of hits in these previous matches.
He just can't get off the edge. That's the primary thing he needs to do.
Albert definitely needs to close this out. You can already see MacD kind of floating to the edge of the stage, trying to fish for a gimp.
Let's go.
But Albert is able to close that out. Woo! 1-1. That was really, really good.
That was fantastic work against one of the titans of Peach.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. And I just love seeing such a young player be so adaptable, so to say. You know? He adapts so well.
That shows a lot of potential.
Oh, without a doubt.
And he can only go up from here.
No doubt, no doubt.
Great up throw.
Solid stuff. See, they're both really respecting each other right now.
Yeah, it feels like between those two games, they've really learned enough about each other, and now it's that middle ground of, okay, I know what you're capable of. Here's my adjustment.
Bad position. That was a really smart option, going for the platform instead of the edge. And just like that, Albert loses his first stock. Woo! Here we go. Solid forward air.
He's charging it. You're not going to get it, dude.
Oh, wow. That was so interesting. A really good DI there, though, by MacD to avoid getting popped up again.
That neutral. He's patient. If it was me, I would have cracked. I would have gone for a down air.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. He's understanding some of the tricks and some of the cheese that MacD's trying to pull.
That was
He's doing a really good job of respecting that and not falling for any of the tricks.
He's doing some interesting stuff, like he's using forward tilt when he's seeing Peach come back on. Great up smash. Whenever Peach is coming down with the umbrella, he does a good job of using that forward tilt. And it's an interesting thing because you kind of have it at just the right angle where you can contest them.
Oh, yeah. This should close out the stock, piles on a little bit of percent with the lasers, but Albert is definitely down here by an entire stock. Let's see what he can do. We saw in Pokemon Stadium how he was able to really pile on a lot of damage, but unfortunately, it's there's a lot of platforms this time to worry about. That being said,
no!
Ooh, if that had hit, that would have been hype. That being said, Albert's doing a really good job here. He's making the most of the fact that he has to deal with these platforms, and he's pulling off some pretty sick combos.
No!
Ooh, bad position. This could be
it.
That's
it. That is it.
Oh, that was so unfortunate.
That is the one thing you cannot do in this matchup. If you get off the stage, goodbye to your stock. All she has to do is continuously use jump neutral and just push you out. And you're at your last stock. If you're thrown off the stage at all, there's no risk to SDing at this point.
And I loved that chase there. That was so smart of Albert, really just being able to throw out that clutch back here to close out that stock. But he still has this deficit that he needs to overcome. How do you think he's going to do it?
He needs to play smart and not get off the stage. If he can stay on this already is a bad situation. You have to keep yourself on the stage, whatever it takes. Stay in the center. That's exactly it. There it is.
Oh, wow. That is unfortunate. And just like that, Albert seems to be dethroned for a second. MacD takes it 2-1, but I was really impressed. And honestly, that was winning.